everyone! Welcome to today's stream where we're going to be playing Powerwash Simulator. Yeah. And just a reminder that this Wednesday, while I will be streaming, it is going to be as a guest on someone else's stream. In this case, it'll be on Yomi's channel. I'm going to give her a quick shout out. Although, I kind of expect a lot of the people that watch me also know Yomi, so yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be doing some more Powerwash Simulator. And I just realized I forgot to set up the screen. Hi, Luminous! I just realized I forgot to set up the screen to have the right game, but that'll only take me a second. Game capture, switch it from another crap to Powerwash Simulator, and there we go. Now, for this, odd jobs, but part of me wants to do a bonus job just to see what they're like. I can clean the Mars rover, fountain miniature golf cart, steam locomotive. But at the same time, I kind of want to try some of these. You know, I don't have the SpongeBob one because that requires, DLC. Same with the Alice. Same with the Warhammer. But I got Midgard. And I got Tomb Raider. And I got the special seasons of Santa Claus and a cruise boat. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick with the story mode. But do I want to do the treehouse or the helter skelter, whatever that is? You know what? Let's do the treehouse. We can get a little fresh air. You probably think this is a filthy treehouse deep in the woods because I've let myself go, but actually it's because I'm searching for the missing link. Problem is, whilst I'm on the lookout for them, and even sometimes in the dead of night, pranksters come out all the way here, howling unearthly noises and chucking stinky mud around. A few times now I've slid down the steps and clean off the edge. Of course, I've got the reflexes of a mongoose, so I always land on my feet and never break no bones. Wait, doesn't that mean if you never break no bones, you break bones every time? But it's probably time to get the place toast down. Thank you, Hunter. All right, Hunter, let's get this job started. Yeah, I think so. Probably means he's not really like a cat. All right, so first up, let's see how far I can get before I hit this invisible wall. All right. I think I see a sign. What's that? I can't really read it too well. Alright, but there is... I'm guessing that's like a lost cat sign or something. Alright, and there's this. Oh! Wow. You know what? They've got cameras. Oh, they got two of these things. All right. Future film. I'll just start with these. Keep away. Keep away, keep away. We don't want you here anyway. Keep away, keep away. This is for research, or so I say. It is to find Bigfoot. He needs real big shoes. It is just a Bigfoot. You know what we'll do. Warning, private property. You know, if this is for Bigfoot, why does it look like there's toys hanging under it? No visitors, unless you're Bigfoot. There we go. Got all the little signs done. I don't see the gnome, but it's probably up high. Is that a light? I think that's a light. All right, the lantern is clean. You know, considering the trees are still growing, is it really a good idea to build a house on a tree that looks this properly constructed? I mean, it's just a thought, but you know, wouldn't it kind of break as the trees start to grow? Or am I overthinking things? I do that sometimes. Well, a lot of times. And sometimes when I think I can't even get myself to stop talking even when I want to, it's kind of annoying when it happens. Especially if it's something that I'm saying that's a little mean. It doesn't happen too often, but you know, it does happen. Alright, right now I'm just going for the lamps. Come on, there we go. Gonna deal with all the lamps first. So far I'm not really seeing any, like, graffiti. What if it is the Bigfoot that's throwing stuff and not random kids? Would that make the guy happy or not? I mean, if he is looking for Bigfoot, then it means that he... Oh, there's the gnome! Got the gnome! Alright. Come on. So, I've been told that the gnome is on every single level. And assuming that is true, I am kind of curious. Ah, stretch! There we go! Oh, stretched. Hi, Brandon! Thank you for the hydrate. All right. So, let's just get to it. And we're going to wash this up. The roof cap is saying that there's a lot. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. The roof cap is not just this little circle. It's also this thing connected to the other one. All right. I was thinking it was just the one. No wonder I was not making much progress. I thought it was literally just this little cap thing at that one part. I didn't realize it was connected to the whole thing. Now let's see, Powerwash? Nope. Yeah, this is the one we want. All right. So, I hope everyone's been doing good so far. Yeah, I feel kind of better after my celebration. Doing all that prep was kind of tiring, but honestly, I think it was worth it. Now I gotta figure out how to turn everything into the PDF and how to finish setting up Ko-fi. Yeah. So many things I gotta do. But every time I do something new, and every time I figure out some new tricks, I become a little bit better as a streamer. And if I took it totally seriously, well, I'm not gonna, so why should I worry about it? Sorry, weird phrase, comment, whatever. All right. Gotta get that. It's getting, there we go. That's all the way done. Now, we're gonna clean the filthy grime off of this roof. Because, well, there's just a lot of slime. But if they were throwing mud, why is it so slimy? Slime is not mud. Slime is not mud. We're gonna clean the roof until it's all gone. Now that metal part, that was kind of annoying to get clean. Because, well, how much there was. Come on. So, you know, I got a couple things I'm gonna start asking some of my friends for help on for this stuff. Yeah. Oh, and some of you might have noticed that I'm no longer a part of a group. I did kind of get offered back to join, but I'm not going to get into too deep details. I don't want, to be mean about anything. I just, considering how quickly so many people got removed, and I know they're not like a corporation, and I know there's no like obligations. It just made it feel like a place I didn't really want to stay. I mean, yeah. I went through a lot of thoughts when that happened. So, yeah. But anyway, that's it. I'm not going to go into too much more detail, but, the group decided they were having some concerns, so they did their thing. And then they started inviting people back, and I was like, you know what? I don't think this is my thing. And that's really all I need to say about it. Look at that! Look at that little waterfall. If this place had like power and internet stuff, I could totally see staying here. Although I would still worry about, if the trees grow and cause things to break. Because, well, everything's connected to a tree. Well, multiple trees. And if the trees keep growing, then yeah. Snap, pop, crackle, crackle, pop, pop, snap. We're the trees, we're growing, we're no longer a sapling. This house is in the way, we don't care what you say. It will break as we grow, because that's how it goes. Alright, so the roof, on the top at least, is looking pretty good. Now, I still got quite a bit. Now, the roof trim, that's a whole different thing. I'll get to that after I'm done with the bulk of the roof. Oh, it's different parts of the roof. Well, okay then. I gotta get... I thought it was a little weird that it was only at like halfway when I have done so much. I wasn't paying attention to the whole thing. But yeah. Roof part 1, roof part 2. And once those are done, I'm going to work on the roof trim. Come on. There we go. All right. Almost. Come on. Why am I getting stuck when I try to move sometimes? Mm-hmm. Come on. Okay, we're gonna start with the trim. I'm sure that I'm gonna have to get stuff from the underside too, but, you know, I don't want to have to keep climbing up. Plus, I'm getting a little bit of the floor cleaned up while I'm at it. Obviously, that's not the purpose, but it doesn't hurt when you do it like this. Come on. And come on, come on, come on. All right, that's that. So let's get to that. Wait a minute, fascia? No, no, no. Just different wording. Okay, okay, okay. Fascia. Let's get that. Mm-hmm. All right, that's one part done. Mm-hmm. Wood trim. Wood trim, come on. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna get it. Oh, I got a ding without realizing it. Hmm. And let's see. Hmm. Ow! Ding-a-ling, ding. All right, we're at 11% already. Come on. We're gonna get it. We just need to get a little cleaner. There we go. All right. So we're just getting that part done. And then we'll get to it. Mm-hmm. Come on. We're just gonna go. Come on. come on. We're just gonna get it. Mm-hmm. We just need to get a little bit more. And then we're gonna be done with the roof trim. And we can move on down. You know what? I'm gonna put you over here for now. You're in the way. Ooh. Roof trim, roof trim. All right, good, good, good. Mm-hmm. You know, bonk. I'm gonna quick clean these. And then then we're just gonna get to it. Come on. There we go. All these little step things. I don't get why this is all here, though. If the guy is interested in Bigfoot, is that how it normally goes? I don't know anybody that tries to find Bigfoot, but I mean, this looks more like a small workout thingy. Step in the tires, balance on the little steps. Do 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 do. Run over here, balance, turn around, and then kick the ball through here. Yeah, that kind of seems like it. Unless, no, this is a tire swing. That means that it's for swinging. Okay. Alright, come on. Alright, got the tire clean. I'm just gonna keep the water going while I decide what to clean next. Oh, a picnic table! Now we just need a picnic basket. And a bear named Yogi wearing a, what did it wear? A no, not a handkerchief, that, an ascot. Yeah, that's it. Yogi Bear, who steals picnic baskets while wearing an ascot. Yeah. And his friend, Boo Boo, who, wore glasses and a cape? I don't know. I've heard of that show and seen little clips about it. I don't really know much about it, though. I just know that it's a picnic basket stealing bear. Alright, there we go. Alright. A barbecue. Alright, come on. I think I've cleaned some barbecues in some of the earlier levels I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Come on. And up and down and all around. Up and down and all around. Alright. Gotta get the underside. Mm-hmm. Alright. Come on. Ding-a-ling. Mm-hmm. Alright, come on. I just need a little bit more. Barbecue side table. There we go. Got it. All right. So, I hope everybody's been having a good weekend so far. We got we got little sprinkles of rain. I almost went outside, but I didn't. I was so glad when they finally installed the outside part of the lab for me, you know. I mean, it's not like I was asking them to build me a lake or a pond or a river or a creek or anything like that. I just wanted to be able to go outside. And yeah, eventually I was permitted. Alright, barbecue drum. Barbecue drum, 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 drum. Boom, 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 boom. Barbecue drum. Get the drumsticks and have some fun. Alright, so... Get the edges. Come on. Alright. We're trying to get the drum. And, alright, the stand's done. All that's left is the drum. Come on. Alright, drum is good. Picnic basket. Picnic table. Oh! A research table. Alright. What is it researching? That's good to hear, Luminous. I'm glad you're having a good weekend so far. I bet you've probably watched a movie, maybe two. Because, you go watch a lot of movies. Yeah. Come on. I've heard a lot of people are watching a Deadpool movie right now. I mean, I'm not sure how you could go about killing a pool. Or maybe a zombie pool. Because they're just like, Or maybe is it a pool where dead people swim? Like a zombie pool party? I bet that's a thing somewhere. Yeah, I do bet that's a thing somewhere. I mean, it sounds silly, but you never know. You never know. Let's see now. There we go, come on. We're gonna get it. And we're gonna deal with it. Come on. Come on. We're gonna wash this up with the water gun. Come on. Come on. Wash it all up and have some fun. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit more. And it should give me the first sting. Alright, come on. Just that little bit there, and that little bit there. Alright. Time to get the little chairs and tables. And then we're gonna deal with the bulk. Now, based on previous levels, you see that I'm at 19% right now. I'll be getting a text once it hits 20%. So, let's see what it says. Chair clean. Come on. Alright, that chair's clean. Alright, come on. Give me a text soon. I can give you some missing link facts based on what I've found so far if you like. Well, are you gonna tell him? Tell me. You say that, but you don't tell me. I mean, I thought you were actually gonna tell me then. Alright, chairs are all done. Dining table. I guess the inside of the house is all good. which makes sense, but still. Mm-hmm. All right, come on. We're gonna get the table done. And the table's all done. So, let's... Wait, I thought I saw some handprints. Yep, I did. Alright, next up is the windows. Yep. And the window frames. Come on. Alright. Whenever... I wish... I wish I could follow a proper pattern for this game instead of just kind of whatever I feel like. But that's what happens, you know, with this sort of thing. Mm. I... There we go! Got one! I was trying to clean something else, but I got the little wooden support thingy instead. There we go. You know what? While we're at it, there we go. Might as well clean these parts too. And come on. All right. There we go. Those parts are done. Yeah. All right. Gotta get that. And get that. And ding-a-ling. All right. So next up over here. Up and down and all around. All right, come on. There we go. And it's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. Come on, come on. Alright, the window frame. Come on. Window frame, there we go. Come on, window frame. There we go. Good, good, good. Oh. Start with the windows themselves. Then move on to the frames. Then, let's see. Come on. Just need a little more. There we go. And up, down, all around. Gotta get it all clean. Alright, come on. Alright, and alright, there's that. And finally the door. Out of the way! Come on. Come on. We're gonna get the doors. We're getting it. Ding-a-ling. Come on. Alright, where is... There it is. Alright, got it. The door is almost done. And Ow! Alright, good, good, good. Now, I think what's next is to go around under here and get the underside of this eave thing. Whatever an eave is. Yeah. I'm not sure what eaves are, but it says I'm getting close to being done with them. So I'm just grinding the dirt away. Grinding the dirt away. Every little bit I get is just another little bit before I get the ding. And I'm getting a little bit of this stuff too while I'm at it. But that's not the plan. I'm just going after the eaves. Oh, Eve is done. How far along does it go? Oh, it goes all the way around. All right. So with that in mind, I'm gonna start with the posts. And then, you know what? I'm going to go all the way around and work on the treehouse itself. All right. All right. So what we do here first, I'm just going to get this section, and then oh, I think I didn't get this window. At least not the window frame. There we go. All right, gonna just put you here for now. All right, come on. So, just got a little more. All right. Oh. All right, lower house trim, I'll get that later. All right, for now, up, down. And come on. All right. So, we got that all taken care of. So next up is this. This is why a lot of the lower part Okay, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. All right. We're just gonna get the bubbles in the soap. Mm-hmm. Come on. And there we go. We're almost done with the house itself. We're almost done with the house itself. Lower house trim. All right, the lower house trim seems to be good. Next up, do I want to deal with the floor, deck, or the railing? You know what? I think the floor deck. Just because it's very big and, yeah. It'll be easier to just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're gonna go back and forth for the show. Back and forth we clean the slime. Even if we cannot rhyme, we get the wood go shine. Back and forth we spray. Back and forth it's okay. The water's power will get it all to clean, you will see it true. Back and forth we spray. Back and forth it'll be okay. Back and forth the water cleans. Back and forth just how it seems. Alright, so we're going like this. Oh, well that's different. Upper deck rim joint. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about for wouldn't the tree grow? I mean, if it grows up or thicker, that can probably cause some trouble down the line. But maybe there's a way for trees not to do that. I don't know. I'm not a treologist, whatever they're technically called. I don't know if there's a way to like delay that or something. But yeah. Come along, we got the water sprayer. Come along, it's the cleaning player. We will spray it down, get the filth back in the ground. We don't want it up here where we live. It will contaminate the tests. That's not the best, because what you need to do is keep it there for you. It needs to be pristine and have it all be clean because that's the best for the test. And if you can't do so, you must start again. It is real frustrating, but that's how it goes. All the science tests must be done in the best ways. After all, that's how it goes every day. Mm-hmm. Ah, Chunky. I know those emotes. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to actually recognize emotes from certain people, you know, more commonly. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean I know all of them, because there's probably like 50,000 VTubers on Twitch at a given time, or more. Plus, there's the non-VTuber streamers. Mm-hmm. Like the streamers or whatever they call themselves. I don't know. But, yeah. Alright, get out of the way. You get out of the way too. Now this whole deck should start to ding soon. Come on. We're just going to deal with it a little bit. Mm-hmm. Now we're getting close to the second text, assuming it follows the usual patterns. Alright. Upper deck, top side. Come on. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is, just wait for this to ding. And then I think I'm just going to keep working on the next deck. Deal with the fences here later. I mean, after all, let's see. We're getting close. Actually got to start hunting for the dirt instead of just spraying wherever now. Alright. Probably near the edge is my best bet. Alright, come on. There we go! This whole deck is clean. Now, I'll do the next deck, middle deck, top side. Wait, it specifies top side? That means, right, the underside. It's got the bottom part. It's gonna be totally filthy under it. All right. Come on. Now this one is a lot smaller than the other one. So it shouldn't take nearly as long. All right. Come on. We're gonna get this. All right, there we go. This part's clean. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use the long distance sprayer for that, for sure. Alright. Oh! Missing link fact, there's something called Bigfoot. They're sometimes called Bigfoot because of their one big foot, kind of like a bear's. The other one's small like a cat's. Wait, that... is that true? What sort of creature has one... Oh, it's kind of like a kangaroo then! Or a Tyrannosaurus Rex. If it's got one really big foot and one really small foot, then yeah, that has to be it. Alright. Let's see. There we go. We're going to get it. And we're going to get this part done. All right, we're gonna go and we're gonna get this all cleaned up. So, what we gotta do is get this I kind of wonder how fun this might be with the second person, you know? Because it does have multiplayer mode. Yeah. Alright. So, getting close to being done with this part. Alright. Come on. we're gonna get it. And just need a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So, come on, just this last little bit. Last little bit. There we go. All right, that's all cleaned up. I gotta clean the underside. This is gonna take a while. All right. Spiral staircase handrail and steps. All right, so they're not singular. That was what I was thinking. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mm-hmm. 1, 2. You know what? This is going to be a little tedious, but at the same time, it's not going to be that bad. All right, first up, get the top of the handrail all the way up. All right, come on. There we go. Now these parts, I'm sure, are sectioned because that just kind of makes sense. All right. And jump. I almost got enough money for the final upgraded version of the water gun. And it looks like I was wrong. It looks like it does not count up there as different sections. Which, you know, is too bad. But, yeah. All right, handrails. All right, come on, handrails. First, getting all of these little handies, railies. Thank you, Luminous. I caught like half a second of what that said. Appreciated. Yeah, bots are not appealing, and I really appreciate you helping with that. Alright, so for now... Mm-hmm. Right. Hmm. Alright, come on. We're gonna get that down. Gonna get that down. Mm-hmm. You know, part of me wants to see if I can figure out how to get into, like, that sign over there. Like, you know, game images or something. Just to see if I can figure out, what it says. But I kind of imagine there's people on YouTube or something that have already done that. Alright. There's that. Looks like this stair railing is about 70% done, give or take. Mm-hmm. Why do I keep hiccuping? Alright. So next up, we gotta do the outer side. Mm-hmm. So this part here is going to be a little bit... It's just a matter of how far it gets before I need to use the extender. Mm-hmm. After all this... Alright, come on. Handrail is getting there. Mm-hmm. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Extender. Alright. Thank you for the biddies. I'm working on cleaning a staircase right now. Up, posture check. Sit up straight and drink some water. Welcome! I hope you've been having a good day today. And if not, I hope it gets better for you. Because, it's always better to have a better day. Hmm. Aw, Bart, that's nice of you. Hmm. Such a sweetie. All right. Hmm. I'm at the tail end. There we go. Just finished up the railing. Now. Yeah, that one you can barely tell is a moving one. But I, got moving slots, so I figured why not? Yeah, I really need to get more emotes because I do got slots for them. And I will at some point. Yeah, I definitely will at some point. Just not today. Hmm. So, first thing I'm doing, well, not first, current thing that I'm doing is cleaning off the stairs. I'm still worried about tree houses like this, though. I mean, honestly, when it comes to tree houses, my big thought is the trees are still growing. What happens if the tree grows in a way that it doesn't like the house being on it and it starts to snap and break all of the house away? That would have to be a very bad thing to happen. I mean, yeah. All right. Now, let's see. I look at the underside. And I get to it. I am thinking for some future streams, I do want to do some new games for the non-Wednesday ones. Because I do love these games, but I would like to add a few more to the mix. Plus, eventually, I'll end up beating everything in this game that there is. Same with Raft, although I end up forgetting about that one a little bit. But yeah. If you got games that you'd like to see me play, feel free to talk about that in the Discord. And who knows, maybe I'll play some of them. I mean, obviously I can't guarantee But if I don't know it exists, then I can guarantee I won't play it. Because, well, hard to play a game that you don't know about. Although I am thinking of getting some of the DLC stuff for A Hat in Time and playing that again. Because it was fun. Oh. And it dinged. All right. You know what? I think I'll go with the underside here. For now. Because, well, I don't need any ladders or, extenders. I can just go to it. And all right. Come on. Plus, the underside here is divided in sections, which makes it a little easier for me. Come on. All right. All right. Oh, Bard. I've been saying it. I said it earlier today, and I think I said it Wednesday. But just in case you don't know, I'm not going to be streaming on my channel on Wednesday. I'm going to be streaming on Yomi's. Yeah, I think I put it in the No, I know I put it in the Discord too. But, better to mention it a little too much than forget that you forgot. At least that's how I feel. Yeah. After all, better to have the information out there. All right. Come on. We're gonna get this underside. Gotta get the under part nice and clean. All right, come on. All right. Almost done with the underside of this deck. Come on. I forgot to turn it back on after the subathon. Not subathon. The I think you can turn that on with a little switch, but if not, I'll quick turn it on. That's entirely on me. Give me a sec, I'll turn it back on. Viewer rewards, power up and channel points. There we go. You might have to reset the stream to do it. But yeah. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to have to sing during the collabathon thingy. Yeah. All right. That's why I appreciate people saying stuff. I'm a very forgetful person sometimes, which was never a good thing for back home. Yeah. I mean, nothing worse than when your dad's like, this is a very important person for the diplomatic whatever, so make sure to remember his name, and I'm extra bad with names. So, you know, you just try to do your best to talk without using names. Like, of course, sir, right, sir. I never considered that, sir. But, yeah. I'm not sure if you can as a mod. I just think maybe you can. All right, the entire underside here is done. All right, so for now, I'm gonna go up the stairs. And deal with this. I'm gonna get another text soon. And come on. Oh, come on! Tree is in the way. And we're gonna get that. Spray the nozzle down. Yeah, I think that mods can turn redeems on and off, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So if I'm wrong, it just means I was dumb. Which, you know, happens a lot. Then I was wrong. Not surprised. Or maybe it's some special setting I need. But anyway, the Sing Redeem is back on. But you might need to... Yeah, you might need to restart the stream for it to activate or something. All right. Come on. I think every railing is divided by, being in by the trees. No, not by the trees, just, whatever they're divided by. Hmm. But either way, all right. Mm-hmm. So each section, up and down, up and down. Mm-hmm. Up and down, up and down. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I think things because, maybe I heard it or maybe it's something that's outdated. I don't know. But either way, or maybe I actually have to, turn it on to allow mods. I don't know. Sorry if that caused confusion at all. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. And up and down. Ooh. Come on. Hmm. You know what? I think there's going to be one thing that I'm going to try to do this weekend. I think I'm going to try to adjust my, logo in this, program thingy so I can put it on YouTube as my logo there. Mm-hmm. Because it's been a year, and honestly, if nothing else, I should put my entire streams up on there. Mm-hmm. I wonder if I should make a separate channel just for the entire streams and one for anything else. That's probably not the worst idea. But it's probably not the best idea either. I don't know. I mean, streams are 3 hours each. But at the same time, there's probably some people that would be interested in watching the old streams. Hmm. So, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Ow! Missing link fact, they deposit their scat in bundles, much like a wild hog, which they apparently share an identical diet. Is he sure that they're not just wild hogs? I mean, it's entirely possible that they're just wild hogs. Hmm. I mean, right? Or someone's playing a prank on him. Alright. Come on. We're just gonna get this last little bit. Alright, so without going to the other side, that looks like this is about 2/3 done. Give or take. Alright, let's get the joint. Alright. So, we're going to have to deal with this. Moving the thing around. Up and down. At some point, I would also like to get a little commercial animatic. You know. Something kind of cute. I'm not 100% sure what, but, you know, just a little something. Oh, come on. I gotta get up there. Yeah, this doesn't look like just mud. Okay. Alright, there we go. Bunk! Oh, come on. Alright. We're just gonna get this dealt with. Maybe I should have taken the other one. But, too late now to swap jobs. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna get the long extension nozzle. And see if that helps. Okay. I mean, it did help. Mm? All right, come on. Almost there. It's gonna ding soon. Mm-hmm. All right, now let's get this over here to the other side. Come on. Mm. All right. Come on, jump, jump, jump. And we gotta go. Sleep well, Luminous. Or if you've already gone, I hope you are sleeping well. Luminous is a sweetie. I'm glad he is one of my mods. Alright. Alright, come on. Alright, so I'm just dealing with the outer side for now. But the inner side needs to be dealt with too. Come on. We're jumping. I know the gnome's up there. Ah! I can long distance grab it. I didn't know that. Alright, up! Mm. Alright, gotta get back up there. Come on. I do like the waterfall. Oh. Gotta get the extension back to normal. Upper deck railing. All right. It's just gonna go up and down, up and down. You know, this one should be easy. I don't even think I need one of those, foldings. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, another thing I think I might do at some point is make a little Google Doc. That's, all of the, all of the little things I use and where I got them. Because eventually there's a good chance that it won't all fit down there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. All right, there we go. Thought so. All right, and then one more up here. It's pretty long. You know what? I'm gonna get the Can I get it? Let's see. Yeah, I can start over here. And yeah. Get up and down and all around. Up and down. Mm-hmm. Come on. All right. And then just getting the sides. Mm-hmm. All right. Come on. We're gonna get ya. And yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna get ya. Get a little extension. Not a full You know what? No, let's get the full extension. Because why not? I mean, we can only reach so far. And yeah. All right, come on. Up, down, up, down. Mm-hmm. Almost. Come on. We're gonna get this. All right, for the last little bit, I am going to need the scaffold. No, not the gnome! I don't need the gnome. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. get this last little bit. And then there's not going to be much left. I'm assuming that there's the rim joists are also under it, which is why there's still so much left to clean. All right, back to normal. All right, let's get this part done. Come on, each little bit, each little step. All right, so we've only got a few more parts left for this. Come on. And there we go. Come on, come on. Probably got like somewhere between 5 and 10% left. All right, good, good, good. We're gonna get it out of the way. We don't need you there anymore. Alright, just a few more posts. And come on. One, two, three. Come on. It's got to be the last little bit. All right, there we go. This top part's all good. Now, the upper wood joint, I think, still has underside stuff, but that's a different thing. All right. All right, so the stairs and the railings. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. So, if we do this, all right. If we go about it like this, then let's see. We're gonna get the stairs. All right, the stairs are done. All right, that part's done. All right. Good, good, good. Now, obviously, I'm going to deal with this part last. Mostly because it seems like a hassle. All right. And come on. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Footprints! Look, look, look. Big feet footprints. Where do they go? I'm gonna go out there and look to see where they go, but I just noticed the footprints. Were they there before? Hi, Vermeer! I'm gonna quick jump over there. See if I can get a better look. I'm not sure if they were there to begin with. Part of me wants to, Yeah, it started over there. Well, whatever. All right. So first start with this because it's small and it will be easy to deal with. How's your weekend been so far? I hope it's been good. And if not, well, I hope spending time in the chat here is going to cheer you up a little. All right. We're going to get this all set. We're going to get it, and let's see, up and down. All right. Extension. Gonna just start like this. Extra long extension. All right, come on. All right, good, good, good. Come on. Now, let's see. Now, come on, ding. There we go. So first up, get the underside of the stairs here. get it. We're getting there. All right. So, we're getting close to the end of the tree house. No more extension. Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. All right, good, 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 good. So the only parts that are really left are the undersides of the upper two and this area. All right. So first up, gonna deal with this. Did I get stuck on a tree? Kind of. Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. Mm-hmm. All right, all right, all right. Mm-hmm. All right, and mm-hmm. There we go. Now let's see. This time, let's go to it. All right, come on. Wait, no, right. I didn't do the inside first. No wonder it's not going ding. Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna need to get to this. Right. We're gonna get this. Ow! The lower joist is clean. And the fact that that is clean kind of solidifies my assumption that, you know, it just works like that. Lower joist clean. Okay. Oh, I see a little bit of dirt here under there. gotta get there. Mm-hmm. All right. We're almost done here. And mm-hmm. Come on. Wait, I just noticed this playground border. Hmm. All right. Playground border. Wait, playground border? Why would there be a playground for Bigfoot research way out in the middle of the woods? I mean, that would be more for like kids. Is a Bigfoot like a big kid? Hmm. Maybe. Hmm. Now I'm curious. Alright. Come on. Alright, border's clean. Mm-hmm. Alright. There we go. Mm-hmm. Come on. It's gonna ding soon. Mm-hmm. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. There we go. Another ding. Alright, come on. Another ding. Alright, 2 more parts. So, once this is done, yeah, getting the underside is gonna be annoying. But it's part of the cleaning. I wonder if that was will be more or less annoying than all the little tidbits in the bathroom. All right. Come on. Hmm. Alright. We're gonna get it. Just almost. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, next up, these handrails. And these last few stairs. Alright, so if I take care of the last few stairs, and you know what? Just up and down and up and down. Go up and down. And it's getting soaked. It'll eventually feel good and clean and go ding. Alright. Up and down. Come on. Come on. Give me the ding. Ding, da, da, ding. Alright, good, good, good. Now for the other side. Alright, we're getting close. We're almost at 80%. Alright. Come on, let's get up there. Missing link fact, their scent is very much like that of a muskrat, and they seem to crouch right down when marking their territory to appear much smaller than they really are. I don't know if he's actually looking at Bigfoots or like the animals that he's comparing them to. If I had to guess, I'd say he's just seeing animals and they're like not completely in focus or something. And they're getting him all confused. But that's just a thought. I mean, Alright. Come on. Alright. Come on, come on. I almost got enough for that big upgrade. A little under $100 to go. Now let's see. Basically, I need to do the underside of this And the other part. And then just some probably touch-ups. And I'll be all done with it. All right. Come on. Come on. All right. I only need $70 more to get the best water gun. All right, 66.50. All right, 56.50, 51.50. All right, come on. All right, 37.50. $32.50. All right. So if I can, I think I'll be able to get it before I'm done with all of this. Because I only need 19.50. All right, come on. Ah, that tiny little bit got me 5. All right, come on. 9.50. I just need $10 more. Oh, but then I won't have any nozzles yet. Well, I'll have the basic ones. All right. Hit the store. $5,000.50. Look, the surface is maxed out. Encrusted is almost. Even oily finally gets a few points. Stubborn, now that's a big deal. All right. Ultra. Prime Vista Pro. Now that is a lot of strong spray. Now, as far as new nozzles go, okay, Vista Pro. It looks like it's just the spritzer nozzle and soap nozzle and the range. So I should be good with just this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait, there was only the one. Hmm. All right. What was that? I thought I saw something. All right. Hmm. This is quite a good sprayer. Yeah. All right. So if I start out over here and just start working my way over, I will get so much. Mm, all right. All right. So what we do is with this new super powered sprayer, I start by getting the obvious and going from there. Come on. All right. It's getting there. All right. So it's starting to look okay. All right. Come on. Getting there. Mm, come on. Come on, come on, come on. All right. We're getting a lot. Come on. We just need to do a little more. We just need to do a little more. Mm-hmm. And come on. it, got it, got it! Hmm. All right. So what I'm going to do for now is see how much I can get doing this. All right. Because, well, if we just keep at it with the better range default in all the strengths, now, let's see. We're getting all the different. Getting it all here. All here. Getting it all here. Come on. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. First, we're going to get the corners. Going to clean in the corners. I still don't like cleaning, but I do like cooking. Yeah. If I were forced to go back home, I wouldn't mind losing cleaning, you know, never had to clean back home. But I do think I would miss not being allowed to cook. Hmm. Although if I have to go back to who my dad was setting me up with, that probably wouldn't be a concern for long anyway. Alright, come on. Alright. You know, maybe eventually there might come a day where I try to do like tabletop stream with some other streamers. I think that could be fun. And I'm not sure. I'd probably want to start out as a player because honestly, I kind of would want to learn Pathfinder better because, I do know D&D really well and I kind of want to try learning Pathfinder. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right. Come on. Come on. right, good, good, good. Hmm. Come on, we're gonna get you. Hmm. All right. All right. There we go. Yep. Hiccup. All right. Hmm. So if we just are starting out like this, and we're going at it like this, we're at 95% clean. We just gotta get this last bit taken care of. And then, well, yeah. Come on. Hmm. Come on, jump. All right, and up and down, up and down. This level is taking me all around. Gotta go up and down, back and forth, working hard for all I'm worth. Mm-hmm. All right, come on. Okay. And over here, hmm, after this, I gotta deal with all the little tidbits, I guess you could call it. Mm-hmm. All right. And there we go. Uh, mm-hmm. All right. So what I gotta deal with now is all of these little bits, mostly like those. And deal with the tidbits. Hmm. All right, I think I'm gonna switch back to that one, and that one, and that one. No, no, no. The wibbly wobbly. Oh! Alright, we're down to the last 3 parts. Alright, upper deck rim jostles. Alright, that's the part that's around the tree. Alright, rim jostles. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, so because, well, the gun part is better, but I like the wobbly knobbly and vertical house trims. Three vertical house trims. Vertical house trim. Where is the vertical house trims? All right, I'm gonna, let's see, highlight the vertical house trims. Ah, there's one. Vertical house trim, no. Vertical house trim, come on. All right, come on. I'm not seeing them. All right, first I'm going to put that back to normal. Come on. I just need to find vertical house trims. Come on. I'm not seeing the vertical house trims. All right, you know what? I'm going to go to the upper deck rim joists. Oh, there's one. All right. Oh, I got them both. Wait. No, I only got one. All right, upper deck rim joist. Come on. Okay, there it is. There we go. Okay, okay, gotta get the extension. Hmm. All right, so back up to the top. I'm going to get... I'm not seeing... All right, it's not here. Come on. Vertical. Ow! It's these things. All right. Mm-hmm. And boom. All right. Now, upper deck joists. You know what? I'm going to turn the blinkers on for that. Because there's bound to be a lot of them. Mm-hmm. All right. Come on. We're gonna get ya. Mm-hmm. All right, we're getting there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost done. All right, come on, come on. All right, come on. We're almost there. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Mm-hmm. All right. Moving forward, I'll definitely end up, All right, come on. Look at that. All right. And it's not where you can see the Bigfoot. The treehouse looks mighty fine. You've spruced up the spruce. I can't tell you how good it is to pirouette down these steps and smell fresh pine through the windows. I was this close to packing up and moving out But now I've determined more than ever to find evidence of a beautiful missing link. Mm-hmm. Clean the helter-skelter. As you know from previous correspondences, the helter-skelter. All right, that's the amusement park thing. Hmm. Bonus jobs. You know what? Clean the Mars rover. That one looks small. No money. Hey, Wishy, sorry to message you so late at night, but how are you set for tomorrow? You remember my friend Marcia, the space cadet? She's urgent need for power wash. Complete couple of disclaimers. One, she's way out of town, but she'll pay for your expenses as long as they're not too astronomical. Two, it has to be tomorrow. I just thought doing an odd job somewhere alien might help your business take off. I'll text you the details when I get them in the morning, and you can see how it lands. Until then, you can always dream of what it could be. I'll give it a shot. Mm-hmm. All right, all right, all right. Mm-hmm. I can only use the basic washer. Hmm. I'm gonna. What is that thing? Oh, I can go pretty far from the target. Hmm. There's a little chair. What's that? Little footprints. But what's this? Oh, the gnome! But it's a little green gnome. All right. Welcome to Mars, Astro Washer. We are extremely grateful you took the time to come all the way out here. Anything else? Your liquid oxygen reserves have been carefully calibrated to last precisely as long as the mission, so do not concern yourself with time restraints. All right. So this can't be a very big one, because I'm just cleaning off this one little thing. And I'm already 10% done. Mystery hatch cleaned. All right. So if I can't. Ow! I think I jumped further than normal. All right. Now to the actual cleaning. X-ray spectrographer. Mm-hmm. All right. So, rock analyzer turret. Dirt cleaned. X-ray spectrometer cleaned. Okay. Ooh. A lot. Oh, oxygen level 20% depleted. I don't need those sorts of messages. Your mission, an exploratory rover, has been contaminated with a dangerous substance. No terraforming or colonization can take place until you have eradicated the threat. Okay. The future of humanity's expansion through the solar system rests in your capable hands. Tires, suspensions, tire hub. All right, so oxygen 40%. I don't really need the oxygen depletion updates. The substance itself is extraordinarily powerful psychoactive chemical. Okay. When exposed, the individual cannot help but act with absolute integrity. Can you imagine if something like that got into the wrong hands? I mean, isn't integrity a good thing? Would it be bad for someone, well, I mean, absolute, I mean, that could probably hinder some, like, diplomatic stuff. But for the most part, I don't think that sounds like the worst thing. All right. I mean, what do you think? It definitely doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. But it could cause some trouble for certain things, but 60% depleted. All right, what are you going to say this time? We have no idea if the substance itself is terrestrial or alien in nature, origin, whatever. In previous outbreaks, one of our colonies reorganized itself into a hierarchy determined based solely on skill, capability, and personality of the individuals. Terrifying. Alright, station cleaned. Arm cleaned. 80% depleted. We may have noticed footprints leading away from the rover that may or may not be human. Please investigate to ensure all contamination has been dealt with. Well, I kind of already did that. In fact, that's where I started. Because I was looking for the gnome. But no soccer ball. Just the gnome. Alright, down to 95%. So now there's the last little bits. 4%. Bing, bada, bing. All right. All right, come on. All right, come on, come on. This tire is almost... All right. Come on, we're almost done. All right, there's some parts. All right, antenna cleaned. Ow! Sensors, one wheel hub. The clamp is making it hard to clean inside that tire. Ow! All right, so I need to find these sensors. One more sensor. Oh. I got an achievement for doing a side job. I'm gonna see if I can put the gnome. I can. And there was some sort of drone flying around it. Ooh. Morning, Wishy. Don't worry about that emergency job. My bud called it off. It rained last night and it's clean enough from that. Also, you wouldn't believe the dream I had. Full should I donate my brain to science, Bizarro? How about you? Let me guess, you dreamed about washing a skyscraper after a gorilla made a big mess out of it. All right, I'm gonna check can I afford any of the new equipment? The short extension. All right. And you know what? I think it's about time I called it a night. Mm-hmm. Now, just a reminder that on Wednesday, I'm streaming on Yomi's channel about the same time I normally stream. Let me see who's streaming right now and do a quick decision on who to raid. I see a few options. Let's see, Monster Hunter, Fortnite, Retro, Spectra Divide. Not that one. Mm, I do raid Sane a fair amount. So you know what? I think I'm gonna raid Doggy. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Doggo VTuber. Now, I'm gonna write up a quick raid message. If you don't have the emotes, that's perfectly fine. You can use emotes that you do have, or, well, you can always, spend the points to unlock the emote. But either way, give me a moment. Mm-hmm. And there we go. So, we're going to be rating Dog VTuber. She's the one that made the squishy art of me that I use occasionally. If I can find her. There we go. All right. Wait, I'm unable to rate Dog VTuber? I'm unable to rate Dog VTuber! I wonder why. Well, there goes that plan. I'm gonna try one more time just because. Yeah, I still can't. I don't know. I've never had this before. All right, you know what? In that case, no, maybe no. Mm, you know what? I rate her a lot, but let's go with Sane. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Anyway, everyone, thank you for coming. Take care. Stay safe. Have a wonderful night. Mm-hmm. And I hope to see you again real soon. Take care. Bye.